Ref is breaking down the rules for them. And we're going to have 5 2-minute rounds for our first fight.
This is full Muay Thai, even with elbow pads. It's not very often that there is full Muay Thai in Canada, so it's this is exciting. This is good. So we've got one Southpaw versus an Orthodox. Johnson the Orthodox, and Christopher the Southpaw. Southpaw means right foot in front. Going into clinch right now, they're trying to use elbows. They're excited to use their elbows, obviously.
Oh, a lot of leg action going on here. There's a good knee delivered.
You'll find Christopher, as soon as he gets his distance, be using the left kick a lot. And Johnson probably using his right kick a lot. Christopher's left kick will be delivered to the liver of his orthodox opponent. And so he'll be trying to slow him down with that. Nice explosive combination from Christopher. Bit of a slip there from Johnson. Boy, nice kick. Really nice kick from Johnson.
Some good contact here between both of these athletes.
Yeah.
At this point, it looks like they're feeling each other out, keeping their distance, but moving in when they have the shot.
Well, they're starting quite fast, to be honest. For five rounds, they're starting very fast. So this could be it. This could end up being finished early, or maybe these guys are going to end up getting tired at the end. But who knows? Maybe they've trained hard enough to where they're good throughout the whole fight at this pace. At this weight class, they could probably go quite hard for a long time. Oy.
Oh, some
nice
solid blows and returns from both Johnson and Chris.
Good.
Oh, nice left kick to the head. Missed it. Got some knees and elbows going in there.
Elbow to the body there. You don't see that quite very often.
Yeah, nice jumping kick.
Cool idea.
They both have a very steel, determined look in their face, and that's the end of the first round, ladies and gentlemen.
That was a good first round, very high pace. Let's see how they can keep it up. Some nice stuff landed there.
Very impressed with the dexterity of both of these individuals here. They're both very determined, and you can see that in their face as they take each step towards each other and deliver a powerful blow. Whether they hit or miss, the intent is there to make sure the other opponent does not forget who they are. Oh, and right now, ladies and gentlemen, if you'll take a look into the ring, we have our ring girl, Sarah. She's making her debut here today. She's carrying her sign for round 2. We're going to get round 2 started underway here pretty quick. The fighters are in their corners getting a little bit of advice, getting some water. We're getting ready to start things off here for our second round.
Let's see how they've recovered from that first round. It was a high pace, so see how they recovered from that.
Round 2, ladies and gentlemen, it starts off.
Nice.
Chris gives a powerful blow.
Coming out strong again, back into the clinch. Chris trying to work his way into the inside of the clinch. Can't seem to find it. It's good defense. Good defense from Johnson. Getting his knee there in between. It would be good to see a few more feints from them in between. Oi, nice left hand there.
Knee from there, Chris. Sweep out the back leg.
Again, it's good when you see Johnson getting his left knee up there in between them. He's sort of making a shield so nothing can sort of get through. No knees can get past. And also, so Chris can't get right into the clinch as well. He's sort of nullifying it.
Nice knee up, Chris. Turn him now.
I'd like to see them both go for a few more inside low kicks.
Bang.
Nice. Good control of each other's arms. Good push off there. Nice combination.
Johnson's doing some great combinations here with a few left rights to the head of Chris.
Yeah, Johnson needs to watch out as he's stepping back with his hands down quite often. He's not out of range of Christopher's high kick. And Christopher's quite tall, so he has to watch out for that.
He's got a bit of a reach over his opponent here. We're seeing that now.
Yeah. It'd be good to see some more feints from both of them before they throw, just to sort of get the other guy a bit more on edge and get him to block early.
Johnson's doing a great job getting on the inside with 4 unanswered knees to 5 unanswered knees to the chest area.
Nice second round. I
Very
don't know
well
how
done.
they're going to be able to keep up this pace for 5 rounds, but yeah, I'll be very surprised if they can. They're both looking quite exhausted in the corner now.
It's a very, very high intense and fast-paced action fight.
Definitely. It's a perfect first fight to get the crowd going. I don't know how they're going to be able to keep up for 5 rounds, but it's exciting.
It's going to be good to see. I think we're going to have a lot more excitement out of these two coming into the third. They're both determined to make sure one of them goes home with the victory. Oh, yes, and just a quick shout-out to our other ring girl, Janelle. Her as well, first time in here tonight, and the 7th Chief Sportsplex, located on the beautiful Tsuut'ina Nation.
Oh, that's a stoppage.
Stoppage.
Stoppage now in between the second and third round as Christopher, I think, is just too tired. He's too tired to continue. I thought it would be hard for them to keep that pace up for 3 rounds or for 5 rounds. Yeah.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. The fight was stopped between the second and third round.
See, that's just, I mean, these guys are still early in their careers.
Yep.
They need to learn how to pace themselves.
Yes.
You know, not many people can go at that pace for 5 rounds.
Not a lot.
I could see it from the beginning. So no matter how hard you train, that's hard to keep up that pace. There's only a few that can do it.
This is very, very true.
But regardless, you know.
Regardless, win or lose, they went for it. And the most beautiful thing about it is the amount of respect that each opponent has for each other.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, that's a wonderful thing about Muay Thai. It's a wonderful thing about sportsmanship, and you really got to love and appreciate these individuals, respect each other on a same mutual level of respect in this sport.
Definitely. You know, Johnson knows what it feels like to, you know, to get hit, to get tired. I mean, he's been there in the gym, and I'm sure he's been there in fights as well. So he understands how, you know, how horrible Christopher's probably feeling right now too. Saying that, Christopher should have, you know, kept pushing hard. You know what I mean? You know, never leave the ring without giving it your all. But I'm sure, you know, he's pushed it. He feels it at the moment.
Yeah, he'll be a little bit sore tomorrow, but at least he went for it, and now he's got one more fight under the belt.
Yeah, every fight is a learning experience.
Most certainly.
You know, every fight, no matter what level you get to, you deal with something different, and he's going to learn a lot from this fight, as I'm sure Johnson will as well. And he's giving me a wave over here.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our first victor for the first fight that we have, Johnson Garzon from Elite Martial Arts here in Braeside in Calgary, Alberta. Looking at the smile on his face and the satisfaction that he has, you can tell all the hard work has paid off. He's going to be a very happy man at the end of the night.
Yeah, and it's nice to get that done, you know, in 2 rounds. Not have to do the whole 5. You know, that's always nice. Now he can relax. He can have some food that I'm sure he's been wanting for the past 6 weeks that he hasn't been able to have.
At least, yeah. It's got to be at least 6 weeks.
Relax and watch the rest of the fights, you know. It's a nice evening for him. And he looks quite recovered already. You know, he went hard as well in those first 2 rounds. But he's obviously got very good conditioning because he's recovered. He's back to normal. Good sportsmanship there between the two.
Good sportsmanship. That's fantastic. It's good to see.
Definitely.
So earlier you were mentioning 6 weeks of training. Now, for the people at home that are watching this, whether it's the first time or it's their second or third fight, break it down for them. Give them an idea as to how much time and energy these people invest in being able to prepare for a fight, not just mentally but physically. What are some of their strengths that they have?
I mean, you hope to get 6 weeks before a fight. You know, I'll get back to that.
And at the end of 2 completed rounds of action, your referee, Mr. John Bragg, accepts the corner retirement of Christopher Tang. Therefore, your winner by TKO.
Yeah, great opening fight. Yeah, yeah, like I was saying, you know, we hope to get a minimum